Welcome back to Car Vix. Glad to have you here with me today. I know a lot of you love cars that stand out, and trust me, this one is going to grab your attention. So, here's the big surprise. Ford has taken the legendary Mustang name and done something bold with it. For 2026, they've introduced a brand new pickup truck that wears the Mustang badge. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't your everyday pickup. It's something different, something that combines the attitude of a muscle car with the practicality of a truck. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That way, you won't miss out on the latest reviews and updates. Now, let's talk about this wild idea. The Mustang has always been about speed, style, and fun. But in 2026, Ford decided to take all that DNA and mix it into a pickup body. What you end up with is a truck that looks aggressive, drives with muscle, and still gives you the kind of utility people need from a pickup. The design is the first thing you'll notice. From the front, it's pure Mustang. Sharp headlights, bold grille, and that unmistakable pony badge sitting in the middle. The hood is sculpted, just like on the coupe, giving it that performance vibe. But step back, and you see the truck bed, wide stance and high ground clearance. It's a blend of two worlds, and honestly, it looks way better than most people expected. Ford clearly wanted to keep the Mustang soul alive while giving it the toughness of a truck. Under the hood, you get choices. There's a turbocharged V6 for those who want efficiency and a V8 option for people who still believe trucks should roar. And yes, Ford is also offering a hybrid version, which is smart, considering fuel efficiency is such a big deal now. The hybrid promises good mileage without killing the fun factor. Early numbers suggest it'll do better than most midsize pickups in its class, which is huge for anyone who doesn't want to spend half their paycheck on gas. Performance is where things get really interesting. Ford tuned this truck to drive like a Mustang, not just look like one. The suspension is sportier, the steering feels tighter, and the acceleration, especially with that V8, feels more like a muscle car than a work truck. Imagine pulling up to a stoplight, and instead of a slow lumbering pickup, you've got a Mustang truck ready to launch. It's the kind of thing that makes driving exciting again. Inside, Ford gave it a modern, high-tech cabin. You'll see a huge digital screen stretching across the dash, giving you both driver info and entertainment in one clean setup. The materials feel premium, with options for leather, carbon fiber accents, and even sporty stitching that nods back to the Mustang coupe. Tech features include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a massive sound system tuned for bass, and over-the-air updates, so the truck keeps getting smarter as time goes on. Safety hasn't been ignored either. Ford packed in all the driver assist tech people expect today: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and even a 360-degree camera for parking in tight spaces. It's built for daily use, whether you're commuting, hauling gear, or taking it on a weekend trip. Now, the big question: how much does it cost? Ford has positioned the Mustang pickup as a premium mid-size truck, starting around the mid-$40,000 range for the base model. The V8 and higher trims push closer to $60,000, especially if you go for all the bells and whistles. The hybrid sits in between, making it an attractive choice for people who want power, but also want to save at the pump. Here's what makes this truck so fascinating. It isn't just about being practical, and it isn't just about being fast. It's about breaking rules. Nobody thought a Mustang pickup could work, but Ford leaned into the risk, and the result is something fresh and exciting. It's not for everyone, sure, but that's the point. It's for people who want a truck that makes a statement every time it hits the road. So, what's my final thought? I think the 2026 Ford Mustang pickup truck is bold, maybe even a little crazy, but in the best way possible. It brings personality back to the truck world. If you're someone who wants utility with a dose of fun, this might just be the ride you've been waiting for. And whether you love it or hate it, one thing's certain: it's going to get people talking. Thanks for sticking with me through the review. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Until then, keep your engines running, and I'll catch you in the next one.